I have no desire to debate politics with other black people. But what I will do and express another alternative where at this point I'm fed up with the way our so-called black leaders are addressing us black folks as a nation. I've heard Amanda Seals get up and say, well, these folks out here, these black folks out here are uneducated. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to get in the process of voting. Roland Martin says there's something wrong with us because they're taking all of our civil rights on this hand. They're making this law here. They're taking the black purpose, trying to devalue what black folks mean to this country. I look at black leaders today as nothing but, well, not all of them. I look at certain black leaders today as nothing but grandstanding rant artists who were getting paid to tell black folks we ain't shit. If we don't vote, we not shit. If we don't participate in this American system, something is wrong with us. Or even worse, I'm black and I'm doing this. And if you ain't doing this and you black, there's something wrong with your blackness. You don't care about black folks. That is a trick. That is a trick that white supremacy has sent to black people from their own puppets. What black folks need to be focused on is the fact that since we live in America, under the power and structure of white supremacy, there will never be a time that we will be looked at as equal to anything white. The very word civil rights, the term civil rights, we hate you, but we'll be civil with you until we decide to put you in one of them damn trees. That's what civil rights is. We'll just be civil with you. I might say hi when I'm passing by. I might include you in this company and pay you pennies while I'm making millions. This is the whole situation that's going on in the music industry, where you have a certain sect of folks who run the industry, while black folks do all the work with our art and get pennies on the dollar, while these other motherfuckers who are raping us, if you will sit back and create generational wealth from our art. And that's just not, I'm not just talking about music and athletics and things of that nature. Anything black folks create, somehow or another, gets monetized by whites or different types of whites, if you can understand what I'm saying here. I'm tired of Amanda Seals sitting there telling us we ain't shit and everything that we ain't doing that we ain't supposed to be doing or we supposed to do. I'm tired of Roland Martin using this platform to talk so proudly of what he wants to do individually. And when we ain't doing the type of shit that he feels should be done, we ain't shit. That's what they're basically telling us. The black nation, the hip hop community. None of these people are talking real freedom talk. They get to a certain level, but they know if they go past a certain level and shit start getting real, their fear kicks in. So they don't want to have to endure the choice of either ride or die. So somehow they say, if you can just conform, if you could just do what the system tells you to do, maybe one day the system will wake up out of nowhere and treat you as one of theirs. Does that make sense to you? Let me give you an example. You're a man and you have a child, a son. You raise this child, you raise this son. You teach this son everything you know, in hopes that one day this son can go out and make something of himself, make something on his own, and make you feel as though when you gone, he gonna be all right. Well, in America, Uncle Sam is the daddy. This is his house. The difference between me as a father, or maybe you as a father, you're not raising your child to be the help. You're not raising your child with this unwritten rule that if you buck the system, I'm just gonna kill you. You're raising your child out of love. Uncle Sam brings us black folks in these slave-like conditions and under the suppression and all these rules that he stipulates and he puts forward. And he'll let you have your shine as long as you stick into his script. But what happened to Malcolm X? What happened to Nat Turner? See, they didn't fit in because, see, they wanted to have something that is a little bit more than just civil. They wanted freedom. They wanted equality. And Uncle Sam, who's the head of the household, don't feel as though us, because of the color of our skin, deserves that type of freedom and that type of power. So the daddy himself kills his child. That's what that is. That's what white supremacy does. So what I'm saying is, I don't know of a nation that has been birthed without some type of bloodshed. I don't know of a nation that has been birthed without the oppressed going up to and contesting the oppressor. And if an equal exchange of power isn't given, that the oppressed at some point needs to fight for it. Of course we're not leaving this country and going somewhere else, because we built this bitch. And because we built this bitch, we have an equal slice in what this American dream should be all about. And if we don't get the equal slice that we deserve, then some bad business is going on. And if you don't fight, how much respect do you think the Father will give you? Think about that. It's not that these cops are going around just killing people for nothing. They're killing people to cripple the future power of what black folks can be about. They do it under their laws, under their system, and under their righteousness. Because Uncle Sam, though he's given birth to us black folks in this country, because of our skin tone, only sees us as the help. Because history says all niggas was the help. But the niggas are getting tired of being the help, because we built this shit. Everything that you see in life in America today got black handprints and footprints and fingerprints all through it. The way we dress, the shit we eat, the music we listen to, the movies we watch, the sports, even the way politics are ran, that shit is created by black folks. The debate itself is from black folks. I don't like what you say, and I'm gonna debate you. That's battle. That's hip hop. Black folks. All I'm saying is if we want an equal slice of the pie, we ain't gonna get it through voting. We ain't gonna get it through civil rights. We ain't gonna get it through the Constitution for damn sure. It ain't gonna pop up in the national anthem or under that flag. In order to be respected and looked at as equal, we're gonna have to sacrifice something. We're gonna have to do something physically. And that ain't walking around, goddammit. Y'all niggas still wanna walk? Y'all niggas still wanna do hashtags and sing? Y'all niggas still wanna vote? The process of voting and civil rights was created when niggas was in either slave-like conditions or either slaves completely. So how in the fuck, under any circumstances, is that shit supposed to benefit us? It ain't. You wanna know why? We're only the help. And if the help ain't helping the white supremacy machine, all white supremacy does is kills it and find a replacement, i.e. Roland Martin, Dr. Umar, and Amanda Seales. Like I said, I don't want to debate. It's not up for debate. This is just common sense. I'm not all that well educated. I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree or none of that shit, but I have an abundance of common sense. And I think, and I understand that if we're not respected, we will never be accepted. Do you understand? I wish the bloodshed thing didn't come into a factor here. But the fact of the matter is, how else are we supposed to get this shit?